Hello, my name is Rick. I'm a licensed hearing aid dispenser, and I'm one of the personal hearing professionals here at HearingAssist. And in this video, we're going to go over the unboxing and the initial setup of your Stream hearing aid. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is open the box and remove the hearing aids right here. And then you're going to remove this little plastic piece, set it aside, and in here you're going to find your user manual in this little container right here. Okay, and inside this box are going to be your USB plug, your USB cable, and 3 bags of domes of different types and sizes. We'll go over those a little bit later. And your cleaning brush for cleaning and maintaining the hearing aids. And that's what comes in the box when you first get the hearing aids, and that's what you want to have open. And next, the first thing you want to do is take out the hearing aids out of their charging case, and on the bottom of the hearing aid there is a little tab on each of these hearing aids. You're going to want to remove that tab and place the device back into the charger. There's one, and there's 2. And when you place it back in the charger, you're going to see the status lights. I'm going to see if I can get this focused in a little better for you. You're going to see the status lights for the case. You're going to have left and right on each side, and the 4 lights in the middle are for the status of the charging case. There's another amber light, which is going to be over here for the ultraviolet sanitizing light that will light up a little bit later. But right now this case is showing that the case is fully charged because there's four lights lit up in the middle. That's the status of the charging case. And the blue lights on either side for the left and the right, the blue lights indicate that it's charging. The case is currently charging the hearing aids as they're in the case. Now once the hearing aids are fully charged, these 2 lights on either side will turn white, and that's when you know you have a full charge of the hearing aids. Now when this case is fully charged, this case will give your hearing aids 3 full charges. Now then, to turn the hearing aids on, you simply take them out of the case and they automatically turn on and start flashing. You'll see the blue and white lights flashing, looking for a Bluetooth signal and so forth. But we're just going to talk about using the hearing aids just in hearing aid mode only first here. And I'm going to show you a couple of the buttons and things on this. Let me see if I can focus this a little better for you again. So the buttons on this hearing aid, you've got a rocker arm there, and the little plus with the M below it is for the volume up and the programs, the memorized programs that are in the hearing aid. So the minus button on the bottom and the power symbol there, if you press and hold that bottom button for about 3 to 5 seconds, it will turn the hearing aids on or off. If you hold down the top button with the M on it for 3 or 4 seconds, it's going to change the programs. You'll hear 1 beep, 2 beeps, 3 beeps, or 4 beeps to indicate which program you're in on the hearing aids. Now if you press the buttons in and out real quick like a doorbell on the top or bottom, it's going to give you about 10 steps of volume up or down. So you have about 10 steps of volume from the bottom to the top of the volume, and you just so it's a multifunction button. You press it in and out real quick like a doorbell to change the volume. You press and hold it down for 3 to 5 seconds to change the programs or to turn the hearing aids on and off. Now to change the dome is very easy. You simply take the dome, grasp the dome with your thumb and forefinger, and just pull it off. You can twist it a little bit and it'll come right off just like that. Okay, set that one aside. We're going to take a new one. I'm going to take the open one, and you find the hole on the bottom and fit it over the receiver, push it on, seat it on there, make sure it's down on there good and secure. I'm going to pull on it a little bit just to make sure that it's seated real well, and now I have an open dome on this hearing aid. Easy as that. Okay, let's talk just a minute about how to tell the hearing aids apart, the left from the right. They are ear specific. The left hearing aid goes in your left ear and the right hearing aid goes in your right ear. And the easiest way to tell is, first of all, by just looking at the charging box. Now I'm going to zoom in here a little bit, get the focus right. And when you look at the box, obviously it says left on the left and right on the right as you're looking at the charging case when you open it. Now, they'll only go into the left and the right slot and charge properly. The left one in the left slot and the right one in the right slot. So that's the easiest way to tell. So when you open the hearing aid box and it's facing towards you, the right one is going to be for my right ear and the left one for my left ear. Okay? The other way to tell, which you'll get the hang of pretty quickly, is just by looking at how they're oriented. You can just tell by looking at the wires, those receiver wires, which one goes into which ear. This one is my right ear, because I can tell because the receiver wire is bent toward my right ear, and this one is my left one because I can tell that the receiver wire is bent toward my left ear. That's the easiest way to tell. Another way to tell is when you're looking at the hearing aids from your side, you can look at the receivers and you can see there's a little blue mark for left and a red mark for right. And that's industry-wide. Right is always red, blue is always left. So that's how you tell the left from the right. And eventually you'll get the hang of it. You'll be able to pick them up in the dark and tell which one is which and which one goes in which ear. But that's the easiest way to tell them apart. Just take them out of the case. The right one goes in the right slot, the left one goes in the left slot, and away you go. Okay, now let's talk about inserting the hearing aids. Basically, you want to take them out of the case. You can tell by looking at them which one goes into which ear because they're pointed in the right direction. You can also look at the red or blue lettering underneath the domes. And to insert the hearing aid, you're going to put the body of the hearing aid over your ear, like so. Take the dome between your thumb and forefinger, find your ear canal. You're going to push it in and toward your nose. So I'm going to move it forward toward my nose and then around the bend. And it goes down the center of my ear canal. So you want to move it toward your nose first and then straighten it out down your ear canal. Same way with the second one. I'm going to put it over my ear. I'm going to take the dome tip, find my ear canal. I'm going to push it in toward my nose and then around the bend so that it fits in. You can feel it when it slots in and goes directly down your ear canal. Now you want to make sure that you don't have the dome pointed to the sidewall of your ear canal because that will can create problems with feedback and performance issues. You want to make sure the tips of those domes are pointing straight down your ear canal to your eardrum. Now once they're in, I can, with these buttons on top, see if I can show you that. The buttons on top, well, you have to get a feel for them. It's a rocker switch. It's a dual purpose rocker switch. So if I press the button in and out real quick like a doorbell on top, I'm going to be changing the volume up and down. And it gives you about 10 steps of volume from the bottom to the top. And when you get to the top, you'll hear a triple beep to let you know you're at the top. Now if I go back down to the bottom, when I get to the bottom, I will also hear a triple beep when I get to the bottom volume. Now I'm going to go up about 5 steps so that I'm in the middle. Okay, and now if I want to change programs from program 1 for conversation, program 2 for restaurants, program 3 is for outdoors, windy environments, and program 4 is for music. So if I press and hold down that top portion of the rocker arm for about 3 seconds, I'm going to hear either 1, 2, or 3 beeps. Now just then I heard 2 beeps, which tells me I was in program 1, but now I'm in program 2 for restaurants. If I hold it down again, I'm going to hear 3 beeps, and that tells me I'm in that outdoor mode, windy environments. And if I hold it down again, I'm going to hear 4 beeps, which tells me I'm in music. And if I hold it down again, I'm going to hear one beep, which tells me I'm back to normal mode, which is just normal conversation, which is in a generally quiet room. Okay, so that is how you insert the hearing aids and adjust the volume and adjust the programs. You can use these hearing aids just as they are, out of the box, and they'll work just fine as hearing aids. They have preset programs for the most common types of hearing loss, and having the hearing aids fully charged up like this, and in this hearing aid only mode, you can get up to 24 hours of battery life from these hearing aids, okay, when they're in hearing aid only mode. Now, in another video, we're going to show you how to hook the hearing aids up to your phone and connect them to a phone app where you can change the volume and programs there, and you can make some adjustments, fine-tuned adjustments to your hearing aids, and we'll go over that a little bit later. But for now, you're set up with the hearing aids just as they are out of the box.